A front door busted, thousands of dollars in inventory stolen, a Greensboro man's livelihood threatened. Someone broke into Gold Bill Clothing last night.
That owner built the business from the ground up. It opened just last year. As he waits for repairs and a police investigation, he shared his story with WFMY News 2's Grace Holland.
Broken and cracked, not just the glass on the front door.
It's definitely an experience that I didn't want to go through, like being a store owner.
James Murrell's sense of security.
This area, I ended up picking it to be local, and I thought it was a good area, which it is, but things happen.
Someone broke into the Greensboro native store, Gold Bill's Clothing, taking about $2,500 worth of merchandise.
They took some varsity jackets, which are custom, and I made those, and they took some tracksuits. They took about 15 tracksuits, all different sizes.
He started designing 5 years ago as a student at UNC Greensboro. The store's duck logo symbolizes more than a brand.
When you see a duck on top of the water, it always looks calm, but what you don't see is like underneath the feet always working. So I kind of use that to relate to us. Like sometimes you can't see our talents, but we're kind of always working.
Murrell sold online and even out of his car as more people became interested in his designs.
It was kind of a backup plan. You know, things were happening in college, but then I ended up really jumping into it and pursuing it, and that's when it really started to take off, and I ended up putting my all into it.
He quit his job and opened the storefront last year, now facing repairs with a hard-learned lesson, knowing his security cameras were turned off during the robbery.
So I definitely want to try to prevent this from in the future by getting my security how it needs to be and the cameras working 24/7.
But he says it's also motivation to keep moving his feet.
It's really just telling me to step my grind up because they came in here to take my clothes, so I feel like I'm doing something right.
Murrell's PlayStation 5 was also taken in the robbery. Greensboro police have not released suspect information, but due to the number of things taken, Murrell believes more than one person might have been involved.